going on YouTube? I just saw a 90's youth video on, I guess the top 10 favorite cartoons, and I was like, you know what? I know I did the top 3 worst shows of my generation, but I was like, you know what? Screw this. I wrote down a list of like every cartoon. Well, not every cartoon. I mean, there's still some that I didn't think of. But when it comes to cartoons and TV shows from back in the day, I am all about it, dude. You don't understand. When I was a kid growing up, back in like, I was born in '85, so in the late '80s, all the way through the '90s, all I did was watch TV. That's all I did. Yo, if you give me a TV show from the '80s and '90s, I could probably sing you any theme song, any dude, dog. I will take you back. So I don't want to waste any time. So alright. So I'm gonna just show you. These are cartoons first. I mean, it's a shitload of cartoons. I'm gonna just name them. I'm just gonna list them. All right. And I know there's some I didn't list, but these are from the '80s and '90s that I grew up with. So I'm definitely gonna show you. All right. First one is Masters of the Universe, of course. I mean, He-Man, dog. Even though He-Man was probably the gayest cartoon back in the day, thank God I dodged the gay bullet on that one. But He-Man, dude, Skeletor, dog. This isn't a VHS tape. This is a beta tape that I've always had my whole life. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. This was before VHS, dude. I still have it. This is what they look like. I didn't get this at no thrift store. I've been having this. I still own my Masters of the Universe beta tape. I don't have a Betamax machine anymore, but I also have a Voltron one. I don't have the Voltron tape anymore. But this is what I grew up with, man. Voltron. That's why I hate Power Rangers. Because Power Rangers is nothing but a rip-off of Voltron. Look at that. Old beta tapes. Voltron, and then, of course, Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is by far my favorite cartoon. I have a sticker album. Check it out. This is from 1989. It's a sticker activity album. You can put 3D glasses and you have 3D stuff. And also, of course, I got a Ghostbusters one. This is from before I can remember, dude. This is from the 80s, of course. Ghostbusters, of course. G.I. Joes. Who didn't watch G.I. Joes? Who was my age? I mean, G.I. Joes, of course. Heathcliff, he was like the equivalent of Garfield, but in my opinion, he was more badass. And I love the theme song. Denver the Last Dinosaur. If y'all don't know what Denver the Last Dinosaur was, then y'all are pretty young, I guess. But it's basically a dinosaur that some teenagers around the late 80s, early 90s found, and they kept him as a friend. Definitely an awesome theme song to that one. Dennis the Menace cartoon. Epic, dude. Legit. I love that fucking cartoon. Silverhawks. That was a little bit before my time, but I remember my sister had some action figures of Silverhawks. And once again, the theme song is sick. Thundercats. Thundercats was kind of vague in my memory. I did watch it way back. But when they showed on Toonami, I was hooked, dude. That cartoon, honestly, in my opinion, I think Thundercats is probably the best 80s cartoon. Like, no joke. It's really good. Well written. Animation is awesome. Theme song is awesome, dude. Dino Saucers. I don't know if you guys will remember that, but Dino Saucers was a group of kids that had rings, and like dinosaurs from a different planet came and gave them those rings, and they became friends. And they made history right there, dude. There was this one cartoon called Cops. Cops was like, I don't know, man. It was like a group of like cops that like would like go around beating the shit out of villains. I think it only lasted for like 1 year though. I remember I had some action figures. Captain Planet, that was a 90s cartoon, but once again, the green mullet, can't go wrong with that. One cartoon I fucking hated, Muppet Babies. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on the Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies is weak. Snorks. Snorks was the little underwater people with the little thing on top of their heads. Y'all remember that? Come along with the Snorks. Let me see. Some shows that weren't cartoons was like, for instance, Fraggle Rock. I used to love Fraggle Rock. Pee-wee's Playhouse. let me get into the 90s cartoons. I guess I kind of watched Spider-Man on Fox, X-Men, Batman, Tiny Toons. I love Tiny Toons, dude. Tiny Toons was shit. Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop. I used to watch the Mega Man cartoon, the Darkstalkers cartoon, Samurai Pizza Cats, Mighty Max. Mighty Max was the equivalent of Polly Pocket, but for guys. I used to fuck with Mighty Max hard. There was Conan the Barbarian. I used to watch that. Sonic the Hedgehog. The two versions. It was like a Saturday morning version and like I guess like a weekday version. The weekday version had like Tails with like the bad guys was like Robotnik and some Robot Chicken and some Driller and a monkey. But the one I fucked with the Saturday morning one, man, with the sick ass theme song. Oh my gosh. There was also like Garfield and Friends. Garfield and Friends was sick. And you know, you got the Disney cartoons with like Tailspin, DuckTales, of course, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Dog, I could go all day. This is all I've written, but I'm sure I'm forgetting cartoons, dude. There's just so much cartoons that I just know about that I can't think of right now. But one thing, okay, cartoons that I hated: Gargoyles, gay. Animated Mighty Ducks, gay. Biker Mice from Mars, gay. Cowboys from Mesa, holy fuck, gay. Power Rangers, gay to the max. Pretty much I stopped watching cartoons around 1996. So anything after 1996, I didn't watch. I didn't watch Recess. I didn't watch Hey Arnold. I didn't watch any of that stuff. So pretty much from like 96 and before, I'm all about it, dude. One thing that I do like to mention was Nickelodeon back in the early 90s. I'm talking about late 80s all the way to like 1996 or 1995. After that, Nickelodeon got gay. If you weren't around to watch Nickelodeon back in the early 90s, you missed out, dude. Holy shit, dog. If you didn't, dog, your life would be 75% better right now. I swear to God. I'm not joking when I say, dog. I used to watch every Saturday night. I used to watch Snick, Clarissa Explains It All, fucking Ren and Stimpy, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and the Roundhouse. Y'all remember the Roundhouse? Who remembers the Roundhouse? I don't know anybody that remembers the Roundhouse. It was like a sketch comedy show, dude. Nobody remembers the Roundhouse. Then, you know, during the whole week, you know, they had Wild and Crazy Kids, Nick Arcade, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Guts. They had this show called Welcome Freshmen, Salute Your Shorts. Oh my gosh, dude. Dog, Nickelodeon, man. Double Dare. What would you do? The early all that. I loved it, dude. I'm glad I grew up in the time that I did, man. Because I could go all day with cartoons, man. You don't understand. I will take you back. You know what else I forgot to mention? Y'all remember the Super Mario Brothers Super Show? The Super Mario Show? Where, like, in the beginning, they had, like, a rap song? Oh, my gosh, man. Not even cartoons, dude. I fuck with TV shows, dude. One of the shows that I really loved as a kid was Quantum Leap. Quantum Leap was the shit. Oh my gosh, dude. One show that used to freak me out was Max Headroom. Look that shit up, man. Look up Max Headroom. That shit will give you nightmares for days. Oh my gosh. Man, I can't even think right now, man. There's just so much shit, dude. So much shit going on. You know what? I'm just gonna stop right there. The last thing I just want to say. Alright. If you guys know about this one cartoon I'm about to tell you, please comment. I don't know anybody who knows about this cartoon but me and like one other person. And honestly, to me, it has got to be the most underrated 90s cartoon ever. I would watch it every day after school. It came on like around, I think it was like 1994, 1995. It only lasted for like a year, dude. And that is Botsmaster. That is by far one of the greatest cartoons ever. Bots Master. Look that shit up. It's about a guy that created all these different types of robots to fight against this corporation. Look up that theme song, dude. It's a rap song. It is by far one of the greatest cartoons. I'm not joking, dude. Screw Power Rangers. Screw anything. It's all about Bots Master, dude. Look up Bots Master. Bots Master. That's all I gotta say, dude. I know there's a ton of cartoons I just listed, but I don't have that much time, and I wanted to just throw it all in there. I know there's tons and tons and tons of cartoons I forgot, but this is all off the top of my head. And you know, I tell people this. I talk about retro stuff with people, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. I totally forgot." Me, I never forgot. This has always been in my head for my whole life. I'm about to be a quarter century old, and all this has always been in my head. It's rare for me to tell somebody, holy shit, I forgot about that show, oh my gosh. It's rare, because I won't forget it, dude. I remember, my memory is like a lockjaw, dude. I remember shit from like when I was 4. It's like a bear trap. Once it's in there, it's not letting go. But yeah, man, just want to tell you guys that, man. It's another random ass video, but whatever. Anyways, guys, if you know about any of these cartoons and you want me to take it back, leave comments. You know what to do. Alright guys, peace out.